Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from two group and today we will presentation about situational. And before we start the presentation, let me introduce our member. First, Risa Melina Sari, and second, Ainun Najibah. Third, Niken Tri Ayu. Fourth, Bintang Karisma Akbar, and the last, Hovifa Arum Aroyani. Please listen careful. Okay, for the first material, I will tell about the meaning of syllabus and ESP. What is syllabus? A syllabus or specification is a document that communicates information about a specific course and defines expectations and responsibilities. What is ESP? English for Specific Purposes or ESP is a learner-centered approach to teaching English as an additional language, which focuses on developing communicative competence is a specific disciplines such as academics, accounting, agrology, business, IT, teaching, and engineering.
Well, in this slide, the topic about syllabus in ESP. Syllabus in ESP, what does it mean? Syllabus, syllabuses, or syllabi is an outline and summary of topics to be covered in an education or training course. It is descriptive, unlike the prescriptive or specific curriculum. A syllabus is often either set out by an exam board or prepared by the professor who supervises or controls the course quality. Next, situational syllabus. A situational syllabus is one in which the content of language teaching is a collection of real or imaginary situations in which language occurs or is used. The primary purpose of a situational language teaching syllabus is to teach the language that occurs in the situation, such as in a business setting, meeting a new student, and so on. Example, situation in the post office, classroom, front office, in a hotel, and etc.
Well, in this slide, we're gonna talking about typologies of situational syllabus. So there are three typologies of situational syllabus, which based on static or dynamic nature of situation. The first, situations are presented to students in the form of completed discourse. The second, students are expected to modify parts or all of it. So many situations are presented in full, and students are then asked to play out the same situation using their own language. And the third, the students are expected to create parts or all of its situations. In this case, students can use, for example, role play. So later, students have to play a game in which the player plays the role of a character in a fictional setting, and then the player is responsible for playing this role in a narrative, either through acting or character development. Positive characteristic of situational syllabus. The first, situational syllabus can lead more directly than others to learners' ability to communicate in specific settings. Well, in this case, especially for highly specific and predictable settings. The second, situations provide context of discourse in which form and meaning coincide. So the form meaning relationship can be reinforced, so it can going beyond sentence level to discourse level. And the third, the use of situations in language teaching can help to provide some social and cultural information about the language and its users in a non-didactic way. So well-prepared situations can show how the speakers act and what they talk and concerned about.
Okay, for the seventh slide, it contains the negative characteristic of situational syllabus. 1. To great use of predetermined and artificial situation can lead to lack of transfer to real language use. A student are led to over-reliance on pre-learned routine and pattern, or language use which can interfere with productive language learning. And 2. Situational syllabus present sequencing problems. On the 8th slide, it is the purpose of situational syllabus. The primary of situational syllabus is to teach the language that occur in the situation. Sometimes the situation are relevant to the present or future needs of the language learner. Preparing them to use new language in the kind of situation that make up the syllabus.
Next, please wait. Next is about examples of situational syllabus. Example of situational situations include seeing the dentist, complaining to the lender, buying a bookstore, and so on. A representative list of the situation used in the continuing story is as following. What is in the news, more news, fun and games, a visit to the doctor. Another representative list of situation is taken from a supplementary conversation text, like at the pet shop, the service station, downtown, and the universe. Jadi dalam berbahasa kita dalam kehidupan sehari-hari itu kan bahasa yang kita gunakan itu harus menyesuaikan situasi dan juga kondisi kan. Kita tidak boleh ibaratnya itu asal ngomong aja ke orang gitu. Kayak tadi di PPT contohnya adalah seeing the dentist. Kita kalau ngomong ke dokter gigi itu kan ya harus mengatakan dengan bahasa yang jelas apa tujuan kita datang ke tempat itu, kemudian keluarnya apa, lalu ingin diobati dengan cara apa, supaya dokternya itu nggak bingung terus kemudian salah ngobatin gitu kan. Terus yang kedua contohnya adalah complaining to the lender. Saat kita mengemukakan keluhan kita kepada tuan tanah, itu kan walaupun kita semarah apapun, bahasa dan sikap kita itu kan harus tetap terjaga ya, supaya dapat menyelesaikan masalah tanpa masalah lagi kan. Kayak ibaratnya istilah hati orang itu nggak bisa ditebak, kayak gitu. Jadi kalau kita komplain ke orang tentang masalah yang terjadi sama kita ya, sebisa mungkin menjaga bahasa supaya orangnya nggak tersinggung dan tidak menimbulkan masalah baru lagi. Karena ya kekuatan hati manusia berbeda-beda, takutnya nanti istilahnya baper, terus nambah masalah lagi. Terus contoh syllabus situational yang lain adalah buying a bookstore. Nah, berbeda dengan situasi-situasi dari contoh-contoh yang sebelumnya, yang menggunakan bahasa yang cenderung formal kayak yang ke dokter gigi tadi, berbahasa saat kita berada di toko buku itu lebih cenderung ke non-formal. Jadi kalau kita datang ke toko buku itu kan biasanya kita nyari bukunya tuh. Terus kalau kita nggak ketemu buku yang kita cari itu, baru kita tanyain ke petugasnya gitu kan. Nah, saat bertanya itu, kita menggunakan bahasa yang biasa aja gitu, bukan bahasa yang berat. Kita memakai bahasa yang formal aja. Karena kan nggak mungkin kita kalau nanya ke petugasnya kayak, apakah saya bisa mendapatkan buku yang berjudul ini, kan nggak mungkin. Jadi kita menggunakan bahasa yang non formal saja. Begitu presentasi dari kami. Thank you for your attention. We hope you all can learn from this material. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.